Anyone can start their own company or create their own group. The challenge lies in creating a group that can thrive for years to come. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories, and if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. Whenever a small group or company make it in the news, it's usually not for a good reason, and today's story is no different. Join me as we take a look into the past and unfold a shocking reason why a girl group like Swincle disbanded. ', 2011 was a great year for female artists in K-pop. Hyuna dropped Bubble Pop, Kara was making waves in Japan, 21 and Girls' Generation were at their peak, and soon-to-be household names in the industry such as A-Pink and Brave Girls made their debut. Oh, and we can't forget everyone's favorite Swincle. Swincle debuted in 2011 under a small agency known as Kant Entertainment, a fitting name that would foreshadow the company's fate. The group consisted of 5 members: Jisoo, Mika, Haeran, Songhee, and Jihee. For 2 years, each member trained intensely. The girls mastered their choreography and finished recording their EP in January, with hopes to debut the same month. The quintet was initially set to debut in early 2011, but had to push back their debut. In the meantime, the girls had to find other means of living. Mika, Swinkle's rapper, was said to have a knack for cooking and would make gimbap to sell on the streets, while the other girls found other ways to make money. Once it was time to debut, Kant began to promote the girls any way they could and collected thousands of antis in the process. Instead of trying to make a name for themselves in the industry with their own identity, their company piggybacked off of one of the biggest girl groups in the industry, calling Swincle Kara 2.0. Whether it was the agency's excessive ambition or the media's excessive kindness, rumors spread that they would replace Kara. While most argued the biggest girl groups of second gen were Girls' Generation and 21, there was an undervalued third girl group that was often overlooked, and their name was Kara. You see, Kara was more than just a girl group, they were a musical phenomenon. The group rose in popularity early in their career and broke through the Japanese market just as fast, proving their popularity. In an interview with Newsen, Kant stated, "Swincle wants to be like Kara in terms of musicality. They currently aren't able to compare to Kara's reputation, but their powerful, cute, and confident image can surely captivate the fans." Of course, Kara fans did not like that this no-name company was using Kara's name to gain popularity, and found it sort of insensitive as Kara were on the verge of disbandment due to contract issues during this time. As a result of this messy situation, the girls responded to the misunderstanding at their debut showcase. First of all, there's a lot of misunderstanding by saying, "I dream of becoming a second Kara," and 21 is my rival. To clarify, I said earlier that Swinkle's goal is to approach a comfortable image. That's why I said I dream of becoming a second Kara, because it is the motto that Kara seniors want to emulate. Also, when I said 21 seniors are our rivals, all the members like and respect 21. In a sense, I meant that I wanted to stand on the same stage and sing together, but many people misunderstood, saying, "Are you challenging 21? Aside from the mini controversy, the rest of the night went smoothly. The showcase was held at a big venue at Naro Art Center, which is considered odd for an unknown group. Usually, rookies will hold their debut showcase in small clubs, filled with reporters, industry people, and new fans. On May 25, 2011, Swincle dropped their debut EP, Shake Your Body, with the single under the same name. The song was described to spread the happy virus by becoming guardian angels in busy daily life with a strong beat and addictive melody. Their debut is slightly reminiscent of Kara's earlier days, before they found their signature appeal. As much as I want to give praise to their debut, there's a lack of harmony between the video and the song. Unlike the title, you should expect more of a vibrant and cute doll-like image from the members. There's just something off-putting about a song called Shake Your Body, while the members dance in white frilly dresses and promote an innocent pure concept. If this was their attempt to stand out, they were really missing the mark. When asked about their image, the group responded, "I want to be remembered as a friendly group, rather than the typical cute and sexy image." While debuts don't necessarily dictate if a group will become successful or not, Swincle didn't show much promise, but one could only hope that the group would grow. Following the release of their MV, the group prepared to start promotions on music shows the following week. In the weeks following their debut, album sales went up unexpectedly. On the 3rd, Swinkle's agency said, "In the case of existing rookie girl groups, expectation for album profits are based on broadcasting and publicity." and Shake Your Body is currently generating unexpected profits, such as producing an additional 3,000 albums. The reason Swincle was able to generate album revenue like this is that the number of fans had increased while simultaneously targeting and promoting not only in Korea, but also the United States and Japan. This gave the company higher expectations for the group, and the girls felt they were just one step closer to their dreams. Sadly, Swincle never got to make a comeback, and their career was cut short. Swincle disappeared shortly after their debut. It wasn't uncommon for groups under small companies to disband after releasing one song. Following Swinkle's disbandment, Kim Dae-gon, CEO of Kant Entertainment, shared a somewhat surprising story through a press release explaining the real reason behind the group's demise. According to his claims, the manager had demanded a wage of $5,000 a month and a share in the company at the time. The manager then made marketing decisions about the group, saying the members needed to be switched out or another concept had to be used, and asked the CEO for another several thousand in cash under the guise of promotions. Once the CEO refused, the manager brought with him 2 other people and started threatening him with bats. They then forced the CEO into a car and took him to an isolated area near the Han River. Scared for his life, the CEO did not report the matter to the police and instead focused his efforts on training Swincle so that they could succeed and bring in a profit. I later found out the manager would meet with the members of Swincle behind our backs and persuaded them to join their side and terminate their contracts with us. The CEO, having had enough, announced that he would be shutting down the company, only for the manager to come back and demand more money from him with verbal and physical abuse. At one point, he came to my house and threatened me with a knife. The manager later enlisted to help another famous manager, B, and Taekwondo master, C. Together, they forcibly stopped the CEO's car on his way home on the morning of September 17, 2011, and pulled him out of the car to beat him with bats. CEO Kim said, "The assault took place near a coffee shop in Bangpodong, Seoul. They beat my face and body relentlessly until I gave up and gave them my bank account information. They took every last cent in my account and then stole my car, laptop, and cell phone." For several months, CEO Kim was under severe depression and too much fear to start working again. After coming to terms with what had happened, he went straight to the police to report them. Unfortunately, the case was closed as soon as it was opened, as another company CEO, who was at the scene of the crime, vouched for the manager. I received a threat from the manager saying that he would kill me if I didn't take back everything I had told the police, so I had no choice but to take it all back. That put an end to the entire case. Now all of the stockholders are filing lawsuits against me, and I'm left to deal with this all on my own. When asked by a reporter why he's coming out with all of this now, he said, 2 weeks ago, the Seoul Central District Court contacted me saying that although 2 years had passed, the case had not yet exceeded the statute of limitations and asked that they reinvestigate the case so that it could set a precedent and prevent other cases from arising again. When netizens got wind of the crazy story, many added their 2 cents about the situation. Everyone is so quick to want a piece of the pie in the celebrity world because they don't see the dark shadows looming behind the flashy exteriors of their lives. It doesn't matter if you train for years on end after passing auditions and finally make your debut, because you'll never amount to anything as much as the idols from bigger companies and eventually end up forgotten. Concepts are the same, songs are the same, and these idols are all like dolls being punched out of a factory. Eventually, the supply will exceed the demand and they will end up being thrown into the recycle bin. I bet 9 out of 10 people who call themselves entertainment CEOs today are mafia members or were once mafia members. If they were this ruthless with the entertainment CEO, imagine how much worse they were to the members of Swincle. You can only imagine. Isn't the entertainment industry basically an industry made for the mafia? You don't need any education, and all you need is to train one person into a star and hit it big. They see this and all try to jump on the cash train. The top 3 industries that the mafia are in cell phone stores, nightclubs, and the entertainment industry. $5,000 a month? That's like nothing. If you're going to beat a guy, at least demand more. $5,000 a month is a pretty comfy salary, especially considering that it's managing a no-name group for a no-name entertainment company. Most of the members seem to have retired from the industry after the disbandment, except for Jisoo and Songhee. Jisoo re-debuted in the girl group Year 7, Class 1 under her new stage name Baekse Hee. The group debuted under DRB Entertainment and was active from 2014 to 2018. As for Song-hee, she re-debuted in the short-lived trio CLO. The extortion case of Kant Entertainment is just another example of how dirty the industry is and adds another reason why small companies can't even dream of competing with bigger names in the game. Stories such as these make you think about who are the people running the agencies behind some of your favorite groups and what's really going on behind the scenes. Why do you think these types of cases are so common in the industry? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And with that being said, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.